Hi and welcome! Towards the end of 2022, I decided to refresh my performance models of the most common DCS missiles, starting by an in-depth study of the missiles carried by the F-14 Tomcat, the AIM-7 Sparrow and the AIM-54 Phoenix. This was followed by a wide study about AMRAAM, and I'm working on updating my timelines. Since these models, articles and videos take weeks to make, I decided to do something for fun today. The conclusions of the AIM-7 and the AIM-54 study highlighted how manually lofting the missiles improved the overall performance, resulting in a higher speed and impact. This is true, with some caveats and peculiar observations for both the Sparrow and the Phoenix, but what about the others? So, to answer this question, I wasted 30 minutes of my life testing the R27ER, the R77 and the AIM-120C5 just from the kinematics perspective, and the results are interesting. To gather the results, I used a scenario similar to the one I created for the study about lofting the Phoenix a few months ago. The target is flying at Mach 0.8, 088, 088. Since this was just a quick test, I did not care too much about being very precise, and I aim to employ close to Mach 1. As you can imagine, as the pitch increases, the speed goes down a little. And now let's see the results. The M120 AMRAAM lofts on his own, so as we have seen in the case of the M7 Sparrow F versus P, the gain is limited, as the missile itself is already doing what we are inviting it to do. What about the R77 instead? This active radar homing missile gains nicely as the angle increases, but 26 nautical miles is a bit too far for this weapon. Nevertheless, even something as little as 10 degrees donates an marginal 25% performance boost. Finally, the R27ER. The day DCS's STT locks will become more realistic and more solid, this missile is going to cause some troubles. It's already the fastest of the 15 missiles I recently tested, and with some loft, it goes nuts. 60% more performance pitching 20 degrees, wow, that's a lot. 80% more speed pitching up 35 degrees is nonsense. If lofting this missile and its scary brothers, the ET version, has little to no impact on the guidance, this is going to be good. But don't worry, Red 4 players, everyone still thinks the Phoenix is totally OP, so your secret is safe. So, new loft meta coming soon. Actually, it started quite a long time ago. Lofting at least a few degrees was something I used to do with the Sukhoi in Lomax, for example. Anyway, despite how limited and silly this video is, we can observe, once again, something critical. Even if you don't care about manual lofting, controlling the pitch and avoiding pointing down, it is fundamental to maintain or increase the performance of the missile, especially as the range increases. Thanks for watching and take care.